Hey, baby. Johnny Bravo. Fucking. Okay, so I'm kind of fucking. Oh, I gotta stand right
Seems
here.
I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Dude, I love this. Oh my god, the camera, or doing this with the camera and being able to switch. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to give it away. I did performance. I mean, like, once they get it completely fixed, I may change it, but, like, right now, like, I read that there was a couple of glitches. Obviously, it's a new game, so there might be a few here and there, but so I just want more performance on it. Oh, you can sprint. Huh, imagine that. We have here. Oh well, my fucking YouTube kicked in, so now it's streaming. I just gotta do.
Let me know if you stream with Facebook and I'll tag you.
Oh, I'm getting ready to just hang on. Private live, I need to tag it. Oh shit. Hang on. I gotta tag you. Oh, that and then just hold on. I gotta end my live. I don't want to do that. I wanted to fucking co-stream and I forgot to click it. Shit.
No, you're good. Dash.
Jesus Christ, there's two people. I got Fire Chicken King and then this other one that I follow. They're playing Hogwarts Legacy right now too, and the one has 14.2k viewers.
I don't know. But I found this.
There was this thing I was looking into, I was going to tell you about, where you can actually pay and they'll like give you views. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Oh, dude, I enabled drops for this, so if people watch my stream, they can get shit. They get rewards for watching me stream. I didn't realize. Forgot I had that on there. Plus, I connected it. I connected it to Twitch, so you can connect it to Twitch, Xbox, like pretty much anything. Is that Marley? I have my Warner. I think it's my Warner Brothers account is connected to like Twitch. It's connected to all kinds of shit. But on my thing, it literally says it on here. It says get rewards by by watching St0n3dB3ard's play Hogwarts Legacy.
Maybe impossible to follow.
And they're only doing it until the 25th.
Impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to
It
see
just says
what
watch the
others
stream,
cannot
collect the
will
rewards
not
and shit.
pass. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
Oh, that's not Merlin, it's somebody else.
We've done all that we can.
I think it's funny how they, even in this game, they say Merlin's beard. And there's like, oh my god. It's like they're, oh my god. But instead of oh my god, it's Merlin's
That's
beard.
what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
Right.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George,
I won't,
died
for
in
the sake
pursuit
of
of
my
knowledge
viewers,
that has been
especially people
dormant
who
for
are
centuries.
just like, if I even get viewers, but I
and
mean,
you, it
you never
seems,
know.
are the key to understanding why. We were.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't.
I need to tell the dude to choose
I
his next
have no
words wisely.
patience
That makes
for
sense.
traitors.
That's what he gets. Anyway.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Damn, I got 4 followers on my Facebook thing right now. It went up a little bit. Actually, I know one of the people following me. She's a friend of mine I used to work with here and there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Post it on one page. Then I need to post it on. So you're already past the fucking dragon part. Delicious. I just got out of it. Kind of running with what I'm going to take and guess is the main villain, but who knows, I could be wrong. Well, I see where you're at, I think. I don't know how far behind
We
the
have
stream
the
is.
sorting ceremony.
It's jumping ahead a little bit.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting
Okay, so I
ceremony
was
is
wrong.
over.
Sirius
There
Black's
were
ancestor that's voiced by Simon Pegg is actually the headmaster.
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. Better be Gryffindor!
I'm in Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Oh, I see where you're at, fighting those night things.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year.
My shit's
This
a
should be
little
quite
behind
an
on
adventure.
yours anyway.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
What I like about that when you're fighting is if you're moving your analog around, it switches your enemies as you're attacking.
Password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
When you're moving your camera around and you're attacking, it'll actually switch enemies and you'll attack different enemies as you're moving your camera around.
Grata Domum.
While you're attacking. That's what I was saying earlier, and I was like, I thought that shit was awesome.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
I got that Bitech fan that I
Hope you
sent
enjoy
you a
your
picture
first
of that I
night
have
at Hogwarts.
on my Xbox because it's a little warm. At least on the top, anyway. Or, of course, the fan and everything is at.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Are you following those little light things floating in the air by chance? You're supposed to follow those. Yeah, once you see them, just follow those. It'll take you to the next spot.
That's legit. Alright.
I think I'm starting to catch up to your stream a little bit.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Starting a musical this late. Harry Pippin certainly steered me right with that wound-healing potion. His potion shop's better than you'd find in... I would really like someone to... Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello
yeah,
there.
if you're at the...
Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
You got it, okay. I was gonna say, if you're at that 3 nights thing, it had me fucking confused for a
Splendidly
minute there.
theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
That girl thinks
Don't
she can
fall
get
off
away
this
with
time,
anything.
Nelly.
The professor could arrive any moment.
Did you get your bit of root from Pippin's, or did you pick it yourself? Harry Pippin.
She gets bolder every year.
I think she is,
The first
anyway.
day.
Potion shop's better than you'd find in London, I reckon.
If I get
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Attention.
How many letters do you think come in and out
I
of
forgot how I'm supposed to talk to this chick that's above me, and I'm not really telling.
all those letters?
I don't want to get in
I
trouble
hope the
the
professor
first
catches
day.
her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Right.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
Skip,
It will
suck my
help you to
dick
keep
off.
track of what you are learning so that you master all that's
shit.
expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with
Maybe
me
your
and we shall put it to the
education.
test. This way.
One of the professors right now.
The guide
Doing
will
a
give you
challenge.
opportunities to practice your magic
Oh shit,
and
there's Peeves.
educate yourself about
This
wizarding
juggling
lore.
ass. They didn't put him in the movies, but they put him. He was in the books. I don't know what it is.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Field guide challenges is the only way to acquire experience points or XP.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Dude, they
like
did a
that.
lot of work on this.
Inside
All the
and
paintings inside Hogwarts so far that I've come across move in one way or another.
Nice.
I'm just told me to shush. I wish I could spell this bitch ass. Anyway. What are you telling me? Shush, bitch.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
That Danny?
What?
Danny.
Well, you gotta remember this is before Harry, so Ginny didn't even exist yet.
Oh yeah.
This would be like her ancestor. Her and Ron's anyway.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Better
You
than
can get
Slytherin.
almost
Because
anywhere
according
in the
to the
castle
lore,
quickly
there
from
wasn't
Central
one wizard that ever went into Slytherin who didn't come out bad, even though technically
Always something happening
Severus
here.
Snape
It's
was
the
a
heart
good
of the
guy.
hive.
Even though he
Our
played
King's
it bad, he
Cross
was like
Station,
portrayed as
so to
a
speak.
bad person.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way
Yep,
here.
Hogsmeade. I haven't been there yet, but it just confirmed that.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
I got it in
Happily,
class.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in
This was like based on
showing
your
you the basics.
personality or some shit.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful
Like,
dragon
I'm gonna visit my friend
My
over in
suspicion is
Hufflepuff
that
where
there's
they're all
more
high
to the
as fuck.
story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
He's
just
like,
glad
I
you
said,
don't
you probably have
arrive in
things to
one
do.
piece.
I was like, bitch.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path
You
of a
don't really
dragon.
like that, bitch.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details?
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. Get to that point where it's like, I gotta turn the fucking heat on. It's fucking cold as shit in here. Around it. Yeah. Grab something to drink. Yeah. Shit, while I'm in here. Shit. Raspberry lemonade. That'd be good. Fucking Sadie's suffering, dude, with the getting off pop and shit. She Sadie, she's having a hard time getting off of pop, dude. She had a fucking migraine yesterday, she said. Well, this is where she's fucking up. She has those drink things that she has that are hers that she should be using. And that's where she's fucking up. She should be using those because those have caffeine in them. And they're a better alternative than pop. And they're healthier. They're those pre-workouts. And that's what I was mostly drinking. But here, like today, I didn't even take one with me. I didn't even drink it. Well, I had a 3D today, though. So 3D is one of those, it's another drink that basically fucking has caffeine in it. But it's a healthier option than pop. 3D.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
You said what?
Give me a second. My water bottle.
Oh.
Details of the field guide's map.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oh, shit.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Poet? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
It's Levioso, not Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Poet.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Good call. I know. Protego! Protego? Levioso, basically. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Eckert. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Wait, do you guys have an ice maker in the refrigerator? Is it like one that's like built into the fridge? You say no. Sadie's grandma gave us an ice maker that's like, it's separate. Like you literally just put like, we put distilled water in ours with it.
Revelio.
I think that's all good. It's like eyes.
Yeah.
It's
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
So the classes are set up as quests, by the way, once you get to that point. So you just go up to
Here.
wherever it's
Behind you.
telling you, and
There is an open seat here.
it'll say start quest or whatever, and then you hit your X
Hello,
button.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt
However,
objects
there
you
was
so
a
believe they are, and
thing on here that said
turn summoning them out
meet up
of
with
one another's
Ollivander later,
hands.
and Ollivander,
Only
if it's
one
the same
book will
guy,
be needed per partnership.
is the
Miss
one who
Dale.
gave the one
Thank
to
you.
Harry Potter.
Get into place now.
I mean, it is called Ollivander's Swans, but I'm just saying, like, because this takes place before that series, but I don't know how old Ollivander is, so.
Accio.
That's funny, the first thing that popped up on my screen for screensaver is a bunch of fucking
That
ducks.
is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics
I
down,
kinda
and
like
it
this
is an
though, because you know how
exceptionally
in the
lovely day, I was
movies
thinking that we might
in the
have
books,
ourselves
like
a
Harry,
little excursion
he's part of
outside
Gryffindor
for a
don't get
spot
along
of
with,
fresh
like, with
air.
Slytherin or whatever.
After me.
It's not the same as that. Like, they're all kind of friendly with each other.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. That's it! Not to worry. Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it!
Let us see this. Phew. Nicely done. Here we go. Yes!
Accio.
Happens to the best of us.
Bitch. Damn it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Very good.
Here we go. Phew. Quite impressive.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I just finished my
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Yep.
And with you.
Which, I mean,
I think Professor
so far
Ronan
I've
wants
only
to
gotten
talk to you.
the defense against the
Better
dark
not
arts
keep
and
him
the
waiting.
charms.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're
A
so
word,
inclined.
if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on
You
clothing
wanted to
be
speak with me,
precise.
Professor?
I did.
No, it won't work on
I
you.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Bitch, ain't got time to talk. I'm trying to unlock shit. Oh, anyway.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sam.
I'll way back down the fucking stairs and figure out where to go next. That's what I did. I knocked his ass off the table. Like, I've seen Harry Potter, motherfucker. Welcome to my life. Shit.
Revelio.
Never forget what that overboard girl said in 1420. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Levioso. Lumos.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonic from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help
if
hasten
you
your
ever get
progress
lost, like I
with some
just did a
extra
second ago, you
assignments.
can mark where you're going, and it'll show you like little dots on the screen where to go. Or I think it's on like whatever the fuck that thing. I think it's the map in the game. Map when you're running.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Damn, are you on your second class already?
Yeah.
So, when you're doing that, you gotta like go at a certain point. I don't know if you figured that out yet or not. I ended up beating that bitch on the second one, but the first one she got me.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Handy resource
Revelio.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Do what?
Brilliant.
trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Take a drink of your juice. I'm about to get up there and you can leave out of here in a second. See your phone. It's probably about dead, but it is dead. Oh shit. Wesley just threw up. Give me a second. Yo, you still there?
Yeah.
Dude, he just fucking up trucked everywhere. Fucking. Here, what's the? Again, I went and took and gave him a bath real quick. Here you go. Today's I gotta switch my fucking order my shorts real quick. Nah, I was gonna sit at the front of the bed, and he sit up, and I figured he was about to start crying, and then I gave him his cup because I figured that's what he wanted. Bro, he was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah, you might have come up to where I'm at now. There's a lot of shit to do in this fucking game.
That shit didn't work. That code did.
What code? What code are you talking about?
Hey, give me a second. Let me reset.
Okay. Gotta find me a Getter song cover. That's a fucking fitted sheet, that's not. Of course. Bubby. Or that's a fitted sheet, never mind. Never mind. Here, what's this? Get breath, mommy. I'll be up. I'm getting up there too. Tell me no. Get your ass up there. Pukey boy. It's like he said, "You okay, mommy?" Shut my controller aside, shut. Hey, scoot over. Listen, dude. Scoot over, or I will scoot you over. We're gonna play this game. Alright, fine. Scoot you over then. Goddamn. Hey man, you want to share some of that big blanket you got there, Sadie? You fucking wrapped in it like a goddamn cocoon? Some of us are freezing our balls off. Goddamn stingy ass can't even share a damn blanket. Since I got good morning. Did I ask you if you had one or no? I said share. And where the fuck are these blankets? Because I should have thought else. What the fucking blankets here about this goddamn thing? These blankets are nasty as fuck. Need to be washed. What's this? It's not. This. Yes.
Repairer.
About to make my first trip to Hogsmeade now. We're having to clean up fucking Wesley's mead.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be.
Man, you must have to progress a certain point before you can get the those robes and shit from connecting your account.
Well, Revelio, I'm meeting you here. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds
What'd you say?
for students. Oh, hence the name. Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Too, so it's probably just a
You can see
Xbox
Hogsmeade just
issue.
past those ruins up ahead.
I paid for mine front through Xbox. They offered it to me for $1 a month.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the
Even though
castle?
I'm going to be turning off that
A little.
auto
It's
payment
positively
bullshit.
enormous. It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover. Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker. Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too? She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oof. Dude, I am... See that. See that. Hang on. Hang on. What was the other cut that I just had? Yeah, well, I don't like this damn cup or baba or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Here, make sure you drink it. Don't just be sitting it down, boy. Yeah, you need to drink it because it leaks. I don't like that fucking cup. Cheap ass Dollar Tree fucking bullshit. It's one of those cups that has like a fucking straw built into it. They're like plastic. Yeah. Fucking can't stand him. He has a fucking cup similar to mine. Like my Gatorade one that doesn't leak, but I don't know where his is.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
God damn it. Where's that fucking cup go? Little man, cover up so you're not cold. Ollivanders is in fucking Hogsmeade? That's weird, but funny.
Merlin, blooming beard. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Must be an ancestor, the one
Hello,
who gives...
sir. I'm looking for a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes,
This is the,
about time.
Well, you're our new
ancestor
fifth-year
of the
student,
guy
are you
who
not?
gives the wand
Oh,
here.
what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly.
You what?
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect...
Oh.
one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
thinks it's got half a star.
My father always told me. Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.